Welcome back to East Texas Now. I'm your host, Leo Cavetto. Thank you so much for sticking with us here on our stream. As I said before we headed to our commercial break, we are going to be joining Mariela Gonzalez, who is in Alto right now. She is following up on a story we reported earlier this week where the City Council approved the purchase of two water pumps that had a value of $17,000. And today, I believe, is when those water pumps are expected to arrive in the city. So joining us now from Alto is our Mariela Gonzalez. How's it going?
Hey, Leah, it's going well. So as you mentioned, I'm here in Alto. I'm actually here at one of the water pumps they'll be working on. Well, the water plant that they'll be working on to bring in those new water pumps. So what we know right now, I just got done speaking with the city public works director. So he checked in with the contractor today. They're looking at that status of those water pumps to arrive. Now, right now, they are looking to arrive for Monday. So right now the water's still working fine and everything. um, he told me that they come out and they do work on it manually just to make sure that the water pressure keeps up. They come various times a day just to make sure it's running properly as it should. So that doesn't mean they're every time they come visit the plant, they're not pumping it manually. But again, they pump it manually every so often, and then just to make sure throughout the day it's working fine as it should. Now, this water plant it provides water to 22 customers in the area. Now, the neighborhood is right outside of the city of Altos, so that's where the water goes to. We did ask him, how long the installation is supposed to take once the water pumps arrive. He explained to us that once they arrive, they're planning right now since the water pumps are expected to arrive Monday. They hope to get installation started on Tuesday. You can see they already have some equipment ready on standby so they can get the work started. That installation is expected to take roughly 8 hours. So they hope by Tuesday afternoon, before Tuesday evening, that installation of those pumps should be working up and running. We also asked, they have two more water plants in the city that provides water to their residents in the area. We asked, are they also looking into those water plants, to get up and to start ordering any water pumps if needed. They explained to us that those water plants, the last time the water pumps have been changed out has been under probably 5 years. They have a life expectancy of 8 to 10 years. So right now they say the city is not worried about those pumps at the time. They are checking it. They are running fine as they should. So right now we'll be focusing on this the one just one of the water plants. We'll have more on this story later tonight at 6 o'clock.
All right, and just for a little bit of context for our viewers, why did the city have to make this or why did the city choose to make this $17,000 purchase? Because that meeting, of course, was an emergency meeting. So, what was the urgency there?
Yeah, a good question right there. So they held an emergency meeting just because it didn't fall under their regular schedule. A council meeting. The public works director, he is only authorized to make a $5,000 purchase when it comes to emergency repairs like these ones. One of the pumps it has reached its ends of life to where they have to get that done manually. The other second pump at that plant, it's nearing its end of life. So he said that because of that, it's just better for them to go ahead and be proactive, get these water pumps in before any water crisis may occur. So they want to avoid all of that from happening. They don't want their customers to go without water. So this just can put them a step ahead. Um, so since the purchase, as you mentioned earlier, was $17,000, that had to be approved by the council. So that Monday night they met. The Tuesday morning they made the order. That cost includes the contractor, the water pumps, and the installation all together. So that's the total cost it takes to get those pumps up and running. Hopefully by next Tuesday.
All right, and you said this is in order to prevent any potential water crises. I know that coming up in the forecast, we are expected to get some of our first freezes in our area. Do you think that could be one of
Mhm.
those potential water crises they're attempting to avoid?
Mhm. Yeah, of course. So, as of right now, the public works director says that should not be an issue for the moment. As he has said that they will have crew members what coming visiting the water plant throughout the day, throughout the weekend until those pumps arrive.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mariella, for giving us an update on this story. New water pumps arriving in Alto should be installed, planned to be installed sometime next week.